The following program contains sax and violins. Parental discretion is advised.
Medically
Live from Denver, Colorado, across the world, wide web at 128 kilobytes per second. Cynical, intolerant Brian Padley, and the fun-loving lover of fun, Jerry Lee McGuire. And now, the live 365 is Soundcheck, Denver music scene.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pirates, marauders, buccaneers, to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene. I'm Brian P. along with Jerry Lee, and we are broadcasting live aboard Queen Anne's Revenge, somewhere in the Caribbean.
Jeez, I think I'm getting seasick.
I'm not surprised. It's a pretty rough ride. Hey, Jerry Lee.
Yes?
We have a guest tonight.
Yes, we do, and I can't wait.
We have Joe and Richard from Cup of Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think the Cup of Joe part is related to Joe this year. I think.
Well, we have a cup of Richard as well.
There you go. What's on the docket tonight?
Oh my gosh, we got plenty of local spins, a lot of local wax to spin. Those concert calendars that you just can't get enough of. Oh gosh, what else do we got? I don't know. We don't have any callers tonight, do we?
Nope. David A. Barber is off tonight.
I see. But you know what? We are playing the platters that matters for you here on Soundcheck. Here's a real cool one from Denver's own Oscar with a song called Mud, splattered around on Live 365.
That's where she should be. Lives in
All right, that's Oscar for you there on Soundcheck. Singer kind of sounds like Brute from the original Rabbit. Someone educate me on that sometime. Hey, a shout out to all you sending in your local records for us to play. Nick Trombetta, James Mateel, so many more sending in some great local music. Thanks so much for that. Geez, Brian, this heat. You know, it was so hot today.
It's hot. It's hot. Summer's here, gee, but it's hot. It's hot. Oh gosh, oh gee, but it's hot. The temperature's going up a lot. It's hot. Oh gosh, oh gee, but it's hot. It's hot. It's hot.
So it was hot, you're saying?
Yeah, it's amazing I can get my voice to go that low, huh?
That's pretty impressive.
Anyway, it was so hot, Brian, that even Satan took the summer off. Yeah, and singing all about it on this little rocker. Here's the New Olds, setting live 365 alight.
Satan took the summer off, wants to catch the fun. Women by the swimming pool, soaking up the sun. He wants to taste the barbecue laid out in fields of green. Satan took the summer off, just gotta make the scene. Satan took the summer off, he's fishing by the creek. He's tired of causing accidents and making people sick. His wife's redecorating, so to him it's just as well. Satan took the summer off, it's too damn hot in hell. Summer off, he's walking on the earth, playing frisbee golf and running barefoot through the surf. He brung home Miller tall boys, he's flipping God the bird. Satan took the summer off, be back September 3rd.
Be back September 3rd, he will. Hope not. Neat little rocker there from the New Olds on Soundcheck. How you liking this hot summer of mild effects and so far there, Brian?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. You're so thrilled. Hey, well, let's see what the Fuzzy Cocktails are up to on their summer vacation. Ringing out your swimsuit on Live 365.
Summer sunbeat down so hot on me I couldn't really see the ocean or the beach. And all the girls dressed in their summer clothes, they seem so far away and yet within my reach. Any day I can see the kids we play in the streets. I let it slip away, and that's how I spend my summer vacation. Sun was in my eyes on my summer vacation beneath the summer sky. Nearly every night we hit the streets on motorbikes. Your hair is blowing in the wind. In the dance halls we would stay up late, laughing to a stop. A word would never end. Any day I can see the kids we play in the streets, and I let it slip away. That's how I spent my summer vacation. The sun was in my eyes on my summer vacation. Beneath the summer sky on my summer vacation. Sun was in my eyes on my summer vacation. Beneath the summer sky. In the summer sun, having fun 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 in the summer sun. The sun beats down on everyone. That's how I spend my summer vacation. The sun was in my eyes on my summer vacation. Beneath the summer sky on my summer vacation. The sun was in my eyes on my summer vacation. Beneath the summer sky. I wish it would stop raining.
And then it did. Fuzzy Cocktails on Soundcheck. You know, Mark Wilde of the Rumble actually penned that song, and the Cocktails covered it as a single in 2002.
Did it quit raining after 40 days and 40 nights, or how long did it rain?
I don't know. Apparently the whole 3 minutes of the song at least, and then it stopped abruptly.
All right.
Just like that.
You're listening to Soundcheck, the Denver Music Scene. I'm Brian P. along with Jerry Lee. With us tonight is Cup of Joe, at least half of Cup of Joe. We've got Richard and Joe, or Joe and Richard from Cup of Joe, and they're going to be coming up real soon here, Jerry Lee.
Yes, they are.
And once again, we are broadcasting live from Queen Anne's Revenge, somewhere in the Caribbean.
Let me ask, what is Queen Anne's Revenge, and why is she being so vengeful?
English pirate Edward Teach, more commonly known as Blackbeard, captured the Concord, a French-owned slave ship in the West Indies in 1717, and made the vessel his flagship, known as Queen Anne's Revenge.
Interesting.
Stick around, we've got some Cup of Joe coming up, right here on Soundcheck, the Denver Music Scene.
Hello, Kubo. What have you got planned for today?
Come on, this way.
Adventure can be found anywhere, but the best place to start is in the forest.
It's the most powerful magic there is.
Head outside to discover incredible animals.
Wow.
And beautiful plants that come together to create an unforgettable adventure. So grab your loved ones and explore a world of possibilities. Visit discovertheforest.org to find the closest forest or park to you. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the U.S. Forest Service.
My teacher said that we should have a plan in case of an emergency. Do we have one?
First thing I'm gonna do is grab a flashlight with dead batteries.
I'm going to start randomly throwing clothes in the bag. You two will be hiding in the closet and Dad won't be able to find you.
And that's when we both start crying.
Uncontrollably. Can you pass the cutlets?
Winging it is not an emergency plan. Make sure your kids know what to do during an emergency, who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Search Ready Kids at nyc.gov or call 311. Brought to you by the New York City Office of Emergency Management and the Ad Council.
We drink, and we know things. It's what we do. Soundcheck, the Denver Music Scene on Live 365. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe from Cup of Joe.
All right.
Think about the nights that brought us here. The thoughts of you, oh so clear, oh so clear. Wish you were here. standing with you, so proud as a man. Never knowing how long we had. Oh, how long we had. There never was a plan. You came to me, a spirit so free. A spirit just like me. Just like me. A spirit so free. The days and nights seem so long ago. Little time we had, I got nothing to show. One thing I need to know, oh, I need to know. Meet me by the wishing tree. Things were so much easier and simple then. I walk down the street, just round the bend. Oh, just round the bend. You and me. Nighttime was a special time. Never knowing how much it meant to me. Oh, it meant to me. Just you and me. Underneath the wishing tree. Things were so simple, oh so free. Under the wishing tree, you and me. The days and nights seem so long ago. Little time I had, I got nothing to show. But one thing I need to know, oh, I need to know. Meet me by the wishing tree. Yeah, I'll be there. Meet me by the wishing tree. Oh, I'll be there. Days and nights seem so long ago. Little time, I got nothing to show. One thing I need to know, oh, I need to know. The days and nights seem so long ago. Little time we had, I got nothing to show. One thing I need to know, oh, I need to know. Meet me by the wishing tree. Yeah, I'll be there. Meet me by the wishing tree. Oh, I'll be there. Meet me by the wishing tree. Oh, I'll be there. Meet me by the wishing tree. Don't be late.
Joe. That was Joe from Cup of Joe. Yo.
Was that an original Joe?
Yes, it was.
Right. Nice.
I think I think we're going to do all originals tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay.
So, we have Joe and Richard from Cup of Joe in studio. Guys, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We're going to have some fun.
On a pirate ship.
Ship. You're not seasick or anything yet, are you?
No, but we're drunk.
on rum, I assume.
I got
Captain Morgan's.
I got my sea legs. I'm ready.
All right.
So, in Cup of Joe, I know we have you two here. That's Richard and Joe. There's 4 members of the band. Is that correct?
There, depending upon where we are, there are 4 members. There are 5 members, just depending upon where we are.
Oh, okay.
Like if the stages are bigger or smaller? Or...
Yes.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Kind of hard to fit drums sometimes. So
Oh yeah. So you do you do acoustic. You do you do some acoustic stuff similar to what you're doing tonight then?
Yes, we do. We have.
Okay, nice.
We don't really play with a kit drummer per se. We play with a gentleman who plays percussion, who is talented soul, Ricky Mosley. He's also a DJ on KUVO.
All right, Ricky.
And then we have Mark Zarlingo, keyboard, bass, vocals. We go way back. All of us actually go back 35 plus years. And then we have Ronnie Knowlton on guitar, vocals. And without these guys, I don't know where we would be.
We're a mere shadow.
You'd be right here on Soundcheck.
So you guys kind of started about 35 years ago?
Off and on.
We knew each other, different bands?
Played together, in and out, so.
Yeah, Joe's been around Colorado for quite some time. He had a superb project called Flyers that did a lot of work with Barry Fay and Chuck Morris. And while he was doing that, I was playing with the likes of Kenny Vaughan, Gene Chalk, Myron Pollock from Sugarloaf, and Bob Weber, and those folks.
Awesome.
Mark Zarlingo was touring.
Yeah, he was all over the place.
Same way with Ronnie Knowlton and Ricky Mosley.
And Ronnie wore leather pants.
So sounds like you guys are like real musicians then.
Well, we're very fortunate to keep doing what we do, and places keep asking us back. So
that's always good. Well, we like what we heard so far, so I can imagine the bigger band and more of your counterparts sounds even better. So we will definitely get out to check you guys out as soon as we can. And matter of fact, we have an opportunity Friday. You're playing at the Alley, right?
Yeah, what a great new venue right on Main Street, Littleton.
Okay, and that's this Friday at 8
to 11,
and it's called the Alley.
The Alley. Yeah.
And that's new.
It is new.
Okay.
I think it opened up just at the beginning of the year.
Not too awfully long ago.
Yeah,
real good food.
Yeah.
Good food, good folks.
Yeah.
So how did you guys come about finding each other, and what got it started?
Just various projects around town for the last 35 plus years. We've played on projects together, and then went on to other things, and then we ended up back together again. So,
okay. And I was looking at your website. So you've got a handful of studio albums. Is there anything current or something you're working on right now? Or
actually, we do have new material. We're talking about going back into John Macy's studio. I don't know if you know John.
Oh yeah,
he's been.
Jerry Lee knows everybody.
Yeah. John just moved into a newer facility. So I'm anxious to go up there and see it. So
where is that located?
It's like Park Hill somewhere. I don't know the exact address, but he was on Koufax for years. So,
and is it is it a tracking studio, or does he master and do the whole
just
thing
tracking?
There? Okay,
yeah.
So,
he does have a friend who masters in California, so that's where we did our last one.
Okay.
Hi, Mark Fuller.
Yes, Mark Fuller. He was a drummer here in Denver for many years.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right, I've got Casey's Pond queued up.
Okay.
It's from you guys.
Yeah.
Is that something new or old, or you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, that's something new that we recorded towards the end of last year and released the CD around the first of the year, and that's one of the tracks on there. So, all
right. And then I understand you're going to play some stuff off your upcoming album, at least the live version of it coming up soon?
Yeah,
okay.
We'll play some live stuff too.
All right, well, stick around for that. We've got a lot more Cup of Joe coming up. In the meantime, this is Casey's Pond, And you heard it here first on Soundcheck, the Denver music scene.
Dream late last night that everything was alright. Yeah, alright. Somehow you found your way, knowing every day you'll find your way back home. You found your back against the wall. Time's about to fall. Yeah, time's about to fall. You passed away way too young. Your life had just begun. Now I'm the one left standing. Kisses, so soft to the touch, knowing they meant so much. Yeah, lay your head back down and dream your last words to me. I'll see you again sometime. Yeah, I'll see you again sometime. You passed away way too young. Your life had just begun. Now I'm the one left standing. I feel so empty and relieved. Oh, I'll keep you in my dreams when I sleep. Just the thought of you is all I need. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
This copyrighted broadcast is property of Soundcheck, the Denver music scene.
Any rebroadcast or reproduction without express written consent is in violation of federal law and strictly prohibited.
Some assembly required.
Not actual size.
Batteries not included.
Use only as directed.
Void where prohibited.
Actual mileage may vary.
No animals were harmed during the production of this broadcast.
All musicians over 18 years of age do not listen to this program if you have high blood pressure,
heart disease,
diabetes,
thyroid disease,
asthma,
glaucoma,
or difficulty urinating.
May be too intense for some
Parental
viewers.
discretion advised.
Hippies beware.
Welcome back to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene. I'm Brian P. along with Jerry Lee, and we are broadcasting live from Queen Anne's Revenge.
Yeah, revenge. She is getting on me. I'm still a bit sick.
Yar. We have
I wonder if pirates have a yard sale. That'd be kind of hip.
Yeah, what's a pirate's favorite letter?
C.
Damn. Actually, it's R.
No, it's C.
You're supposed to say R and then say, no, it's a C.
Okay, let's try it again. Ask me again. Go ahead.
Okay. What's a pirate's favorite letter, Jerry Lee?
Why?
It's L.
Oh, it's
okay,
L.
yeah, anyway. Yeah.
Hey, you know what time it is?
It's time for concert calendar.
That's
isn't it?
right. It's time to run and stick wet towels under the door, as it's time now for a Soundcheck concert calendar update. Hey, let's dig some of the happenings you're telling us about for this weekend. Tomorrow night, Thursday, August 3rd, hit up Granny Tweed, Tokyo Rodeo, Ned and the Dirt, and Edison Moth at the Lost Lake Lounge. Chocolate Diamond and Wild Call lay it all down at the Larimer, while Attack One with Perv and Eric do something shady down there at Herman's Hideaway. A lot happening for Friday, August 4th, as Sympathy F and Sugar Thieves hit the stage at Tennyson's Tap. Rude Punch is at Herb's. The Nobodies and Cheap Perfume leave scent at the Three Kings Tavern. The Injury Help Desk, Rock Lonnie's Pub. Fruit Bats are at the Globe Hall Barbecue. Or you can check out the Patient Zero's EP release party at the Lost Lake Lounge with All Chiefs, Dead Pay Rent. I just heard a ding.
You got mail.
And the Cutthroat Drifters all going to be down there at the Lost Lake Lounge. And that's just part of what's going down this Friday night, and we haven't even reached out and touched Saturday yet. More coming in. Another concert calendar update. Be buzzing your house next hour. Also, in hour 2.
One quick addition to Friday.
What's up?
Friday, August 4th at 8 o'clock p.m. at the Alley. It's Cup of Joe.
All right. Hey, this concert calendar update has been brought to you by Buck Ropers Auto Brokers, Highway 9 and the Bob Hope exit.
Speaking of guests.
Yes.
We have a song queued up from a prior guest, don't we?
Yes, we do. You know, this next one's from a guest we had on some weeks back. Some fun guys and a fun song here with Drink Up. It's Oofer buying around for the house on Soundcheck.
Why do you drink so much? Is there something you like losing in reality's touch? Well, I got shit to gain, practically nothing to lose. If life's a bitch, I gotta pick, and it helps me choose slam. Ooh, so there's my name, there ain't no such thing as shame. If no one knows you and you know that you don't even know your name, I'm on the slippery slope of sober dumb. Slam a pint, it helps a ton. Cope is good, but yada da blah blah da da. It's just no fun. Talk is cheap, but beer is not. I'd rather watch my liver rot than trying to accomplish something big and all this small talk. So brew the sip until you hit the fucking backwash. Cause where we're going, we don't need clocks. Doc, drink up, oh baby. Yeah, I know it makes you crazy, but if you can't hold my attention, well, something has to. I said cheers up, beers up, oh baby. My game is getting lazy, so a BAC will make my face see. I'm just so lovely to you. So don't ask me no questions that you don't want to know. How many beers did I sip? How many sips did I take? Well, they had me at hello. Said all I know is tonight I'm gonna drink until my head gives out, until I piss and shout, until I no longer doubt my self-confidence, until I only speak in tenses, passages using consonants. Vowels are considered moot points, no longer useful. Vocab's down to about a 2 still. So brew the sip until you hit the fucking backwash. Cause where we're going, we don't need clocks. Jack, drink up, oh baby. I know it makes you crazy, but if you can't hold my attention, well, something has to. I said cheers up, beers up, oh baby. My game is getting lazy, so a BAC will make my face seem just so lovely to you. So But if you can't hold my attention, well, something has to. I said, cheers up, beers up, oh baby. Yeah, my game's getting lazy. So the BAC will make my face sing. Just so love I bring to you.
All right, try to trick me with that ending, aren't you, Oofer?
Oh, yeah.
It's Oofer on Soundcheck. Great new band playing around Denver. Check them out if you can. Hey, a quick reminder that the Arise Music Festival is underway this weekend, August 4th through 6th. And it's all going down at the Sunrise Ranch in Loveland. Way too many acts to mention that will be throwing it all down at the Arise Music Festival. 3 days of big fun this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sunrise Ranch in Loveland, far out. Lots of local wax to lay on you right now. Dropping the needle on some Dressy Bessy with If You Should Try to Kiss Her. Pucker up on Live 365. Rocking out with Dressy Bessy on a warm Wednesday night with Jerry Lee and Brian P. on your Denver Music Pit Stop. Soundcheck the Denver music scene. We are on a boat.
It's called Queen Anne's Revenge, to be exact. And we have in studio tonight Joe and Richard from Cup of Joe. We have been listening to some of their music, and there's more coming. So stick around.
Hey!
Yeah?
Let's play that Ann Waldman song, that Plutonium one. Do you remember that one?
Is it Uh-Oh, Plutonium?
Uh-oh, Plutonium.
Yeah.
Here's a fun song, kids.
I know that song.
Gather around the radio. Put your face real close. It goes like this.
Just plutonium! Love it, hate it! We'll all be glowing for 250,000 years! Teeth glowing, microfilm glowing, pages of words glowing, underwear glowing. Uh-oh, plutonium! Oh no, plutonium! Uh-oh, plutonium! Oh no, plutonium! Nails and knuckles glowing, sore kneecaps glowing, ankles in despair. Antlers glowing, storm clouds glowing, hair follicles glowing, golden earlobes, the better to hear you with. Uh-oh, plutonium! Oh no, plutonium! Uh-oh, plutonium! Oh no, plutonium! Elbows glowing, flaring, nostrils glowing, wrinkles like streaks of lightning, clavicles glowing, thorax glowing, rolling pelvis glow. Oh, plutonium! Oh, plutonium! Oh, no, plutonium! Oh, no, plutonium! Hip joints glow, the pyramids glow, all the third lumbar glowing in pain, and eyeballs glow, your sad monster eyeballs, reincarnated, reincarnated, reincarnated for 250,000 years!
And Waldman with Uh-Oh, Plutonium.
Uh-oh.
Here on Soundcheck, the Denver music scene.
Thanks for playing that one, Bly.
Oh, my pleasure, Jerry.
Captain Bly. Yar!
You know, they don't really say that.
I've heard. What do they really say?
Although Hollywood pirates, such as Jack Sparrow's friends, like to grumble "ar" or "arg" frequently,
yeah,
real pirates. I said pilots, didn't I? Well,
Yeah.
pilots probably do actually say "ar."
I think pilots do say "ar."
Anyway, it's a Hollywood myth.
Really? So they just
supposedly.
So the
I don't
movies
know.
fooled us.
Hey,
all
I
this
just read what I pick up on the internet. It could be a crock of crap. I don't know.
Cecilia doesn't write your stuff?
No, actually, you know why? Does she write yours?
Yeah,
that's not fair. I gotta do all this crap myself. All right, I'm gonna have to have a word with her.
Hey, you know what? There's still plenty of Soundcheck coming your way.
Yes, there is, including Joe and Richard from Cup of Joe. So
That's right.
Stick around. Plus other great Denver music. We'll be right back.
The storks are bringing me a baby brother. We can do this together.
All right, let's go.
Storks know how to keep kids safe. Do you?
What?
Oh my gosh, you don't know.
I know.
You don't. Oh man, you laugh when you're uncomfortable.
No.
Making sure your child is in the right car seat is one of the steps to safer travel.
I will rock this.
You will rock this.
To know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size, visit safercar.gov/the right seat.
Cool. Very cool.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we had a plan. We were able to get in touch with each other in no time.
Idea how to find each other.
The whole experience was fine.
the most frightening 10 hours of my life.
If there's one piece of advice I'd offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm and keep to the plan.
Some parents plan ahead, some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene. These go to 11.
Welcome back to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene.
Yay!
Once again, ladies and gentlemen,
Cup of Joe.
Joe and Richard from Cup of Joe.
Girl, I let you down.
God knows I've changed. Oh, I let you down. God knows I've changed. No, it's not too late. I wish you back again. So much to tell you, I can't speak my mind. Oh, I wouldn't tell you. Make up your mind. I wouldn't give you, baby. I'll hold you one more time. Cry you a river, baby. Cry you a whole damn storm. Cry you a river, baby. Cry you a whole damn storm. Ain't for any man to be back on his own. On his own, yeah, here we go. Sitting in this old house, boxes, pills, and paint. Sitting in this old house, boxes, pills, and paint. I miss you so much. Please, please come back again. Come back again. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Sitting in this old house, boxes, pills, and paint. Sitting in this old house, boxes, pills, and paint. I miss you so much. Please, please come back again. Come back again. Yeah. Yeah, here we go.
some good stuff.
Hooray!
Richard and Joe from Cup of Joe, they're here in the studio with us, and we will be hearing more from them very soon.
That's right, Joe Oser on the guitar, Richard Reeder on the harmonica, and that little shaker thing. That's like one of the coolest shakers I've ever seen. I've just used those little eggs, but these are those gigantic ones there. It's what? It's red.
Red. Pirate red. It's our red. Hey, this is normally the time where we will hear from our local music guru, David A. Barber, but he has the night off. He had a prior engagement. So instead...
We're going to talk about the number.
Yes, we are. Number 11. 11 was considered a symbol of internal conflict and rebellion. It was compared to the unbalancing of the number 10, a pillar in the universe, while number 11 represented disorder. The 11th hour suggests urgency. Because the clock runs to 12, this is the last hour to get things done.
It is.
Absolutely. Unless it's 11 a.m. Then you have, 13 hours?
I got the whole damn day.
Hey, the first World War ended on the 11th hour on the 11th day of the 11th month.
I remember that.
Apollo 11 was the first manned spacecraft to land on the moon. There are 11 players on a soccer team, on an American football team, on a cricket team, as well as a field hockey team.
And we've been trying to figure out when the clock reads 11:11, that means something, but I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier, but Cecilia didn't do any of this research, and I just a quick one, and it didn't pop up. So
somebody will tell me though this week, I'm sure.
Hey, this is my favorite. When Britain switched to the Gregorian calendar, 11 days were simply deleted. Wednesday, September 2nd, 1752, was followed by Thursday, September 14th, 1752. And you I know, and you mentioned, what if your birthday was September 4th? What a bunch of crap that is.
Right.
It's like you're born on leap year or something. Hey, wait!
That's right.
You know what? Screw them. I miss one every 4 years, so they can all... Yeah, anyway.
Hey, we got time to spin a little bit more before the break, I think.
I think we have we have some time. That was the Drunken Pirate song, by the way. That was a royalty-free track that I found. It was lovely, wasn't it?
Yeah. Hey, we're trying to beat the summer heat here on Soundcheck, and if I got the cure, cause and effect now with the cool one. Pour it all over you on Live 365.
want them, and that is something she doesn't hide. She's the cool one, yeah, the cool one. She's the cool one, yeah, the cool one. Oh no.
The cool one there. Cause and effect, pouring you a long, tall, cool one in a frosty glass. Sounds pretty good right now. Hey, hit that fridge and settle in for a whole lot more sound check coming your way.
Hey, Jerry Lee.
Yeah.
Did you know?
Wait.
No one has actually ever found a pirate's buried treasure map.
I didn't know that.
Never too far from death. Most pirates try to enjoy their money quickly. At any rate, there aren't any maps around today unless some are still cleverly hidden.
That's a lie because...
It's not a lie.
No, it is.
Cecilia told me this.
Well, I used to, eat Armour hot dogs, and there was a big thing to do where you got a pirate map and 6 pirate rings, and you could have your own Armour hot dog party. So they had an actual map there. I seen it.
My understanding is that that was the pirate's favorite food, Armour hot dogs.
Right. So you're telling me that was not a real pirate map?
It goes well with that flavored rum crap.
Even kids with chicken pox dig that. All right.
Hey, we got more, lots more.
Yes, we do.
Cup of Joe coming up, as well as some other Denver great music. So stick around. You're listening to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene. We will be right back.
Stop throwing hot dogs.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Keyboard Cat, Hamilton the Pug, and Toast Meets World. These are some of the internet's most beloved pets. And they all have one thing in common. Their stories started in a shelter. Start your story. Adopt a dog or cat today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org to find a pet near you. Training that pet to play the keyboard, that's optional. Start a story. Adopt a shelter or rescue pet today. Brought to you by Maddie's Fund, the Humane Society of the United States, and the Ad Council.
Allison is perfect. I mean, she'd never tell you that. She's humble and perfect. She likes everyone. She even likes her untidy roommate's weird guinea pig. Allison, wait, are you texting and driving? Allison, no. That's the exact opposite of what I was just saying about you. Why, Allison? Why? Texting and driving makes good people look bad. Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
We are live outside the home of Joe and Rosie Goddard, where a pretty big tickle fight broke out just minutes ago. Sources say their father instigated the laughter. Let's go inside for a comment. Apparently, they have no comment. Dads, let this be a reminder that it only takes a moment to make a moment. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
And now, Hour 2 of Soundcheck, the Denver music scene on Live 365. Welcome back to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene. I'm Brian P. along with Jerry Lee. We have Joe and Richard from Cup of Joe in studio tonight.
Sounded good.
We're going to be hearing from them shortly. In the meantime, Jerry Lee, you know what it's time for?
I do, and you know what, Brian? There's more info coming in as we speak, so let's fill the next minute of your life with yet another concert calendar update. This update brought to you by Buck Roper's Auto Brokers, Highway 9 at the Bob Hope exit. More happenings for Friday, August 4th. Judge Roughneck and Highway 50 groove the Goose Town, while Vaude and the Villains slay the Soiled Dove Underground. The Tejon Street Corner Thieves are with Ponder the Albatross and High Street Collective at Your Mom's House. Filthy Hearts stage up at the Streets of London pub. And my vote for best name this week, Meat Wave. Yes, Meat Wave. Rad Payoff and Loretta Kill are doing something strange at the Marquee Theater. Meat Wave. Talk about a meat wave. Yeah.
Burning in my heart.
And now finally, we get to some shindigs for Saturday, August 5th. Westward presents Fiji at the Summit Music Hall. Good Lord, there's like rocks in my mouth or something.
Sure it's not pirate booty?
Yeah,
pirate booty.
Yeah, back off there. Hey, the Outliers blues it up at Ziggy's Saloon. Thickest Thieves throw it all down at Jake's Roadhouse. And the Tent Show Kings rock out at Herb's. The Frost People cool the crowd at Lonnie's Pub. And Winger, yes, Winger, will be at Herman's Hideaway this Saturday night.
Kip.
Yeah.
You know he's from Denver, right?
Yes, I do.
So you're covering local music.
Yes, that's right. You know what? You keep sending us this stuff, and we just keep saying I'm here at soundcheckden@gmail.com. Stay tuned for another concert calendar update a mere 7 hairstyles away. Hey, we got something from, we got another one from Ryan Chrys in the Rough Cuts, didn't we?
Yes, we did. This one's called Killer.
Well, spin that killer.
Let's do it. It's Ryan Chrys and the Rough Cuts.
Ow!
Here on Soundcheck, the Denver Music Scene.
I can't contain myself.
Well, I met a man in Texas. We were on the same chain gang. He had killed 7 men, and I had killed 13. We worked our hands bloody as we plotted our escape. 2 weeks later, we were on the move and back out on the take. Well, I'm not the one to share my deeds, so I killed this man I'd met. And then I tattooed one more mark next to the 13 on my neck. And I can't tell you why it is I do the things I do. I guess I was just born cruel. I was in Denver, Colorado, and I stopped into a bar. I saw a man in the corner playing a big old red guitar. I said, "Excuse me, mister, won't you play some Johnny Cash?" He said, "How's about some Florida Georgia line?" And I just laughed. Well, I don't like pop country, so I killed this man I'd met. And then I tattooed one more mark next to the 14 on my neck. And I can't tell you why it is I do the things I do. I guess I was just born cruel. Yeah, I'm a killer, but I got the devil in my soul. There ain't no filler, no, just bodies in a hole. I'm a bad, bad man, so don't cross me in this life, or I'll see you in the next one. But you'll be there tonight, just to wait. Killed a bartender
All right, Ryan, Chrys, and the Rough Cuts there on Soundcheck for you with Killer. That's a great tune. And now, this day in music history, August something.
Second.
Thank you. The pleasant Brian P. Jeez.
I think it's cynical and intolerant.
Yeah, but you've been pretty pleasant tonight,
pleasant,
you know?
Pleasant
You've
is
been pretty pleasant, and here he is now.
Nonetheless. That's right, on this day in music, August 2nd, in 1957, the official Elvis Presley fan club was launched in the UK. August 2nd, 1962, Robert Allen Zimmerman legally became Bob Dylan, having signed a publishing deal with Whitmark Music on July 12th earlier that year, engineered by Albert Grossman. In 1968, The Doors started a 2-week run at number 1 on the U.S. singles chart with Hello, I Love You, the group's second U.S. number 1. The Doors scored 8 top 40 U.S. hits from 1967 to 1971.
Count 'em!
1,
2,
8. 1973, the Mamas and the Papas filed a lawsuit against their record label Dunhill for over $1 million in unpaid royalties. All the grass is green. Or all the leaves are brown. Wait, which one is it?
I don't know, I have ice in my mouth.
1977, Sex Pistols' Sid Vicious was fined £125 by a London court after he had been found carrying a knife at the 100 Club Punk Festival that September. August 2nd, 1986, Krista Berg was at number 1 in the UK with Lady in Red. It was his first number 1 after 24 single releases, staying at the top of the charts for 3 weeks.
Count 'em!
You're like, what are you at, the count? 1 hit, hoo, hoo, hoo.
2 hit, hoo, hoo, hoo.
That's not a very good vampire laugh. But anyway, 1998. That's August 2nd, 1998. Beastie Boys started a 3-week run at number 1 on the U.S. album chart with Hello Nasty, the band's third U.S. number 1 album. 2001, New Orleans International Airport was renamed Louis Armstrong Airport in honor of the New Orleans-born trumpet player, singer, and band leader. And I've flown into that numerous times. How about you, Jerry Lee? You ever been there?
Yeah, I've been there, but I've never flown into it.
It's a fine place.
Is it?
Fine place. Good times. And last but not least, August 2nd, 2005, Brandon Flowers from The Killers married Tanya Munblowski in a private ceremony held in Hawaii. And that's just good to know.
Yeah, that's it's real good to know. Hey, you know, Brian's got those Soundcheck turntables all loaded up. We got some Elizabeth Rose. This one.
Matter of fact, this is a live one from here on the show. She was, I believe, our second guest. Is that correct?
Yes, she was our second guest.
Yeah, now that we've got
you gave her liquid nicotine, and she about choked to death.
Now that we've
on
got
the air.
Now that we've got double-digit shows under our belt, we are going to start looking back on some past guest performances here on the show.
Yeah, we had Ufer
Sounds like a
earlier.
good time, doesn't it?
It
Well, that's
does.
true, but it wasn't live. I mean, I'm talking about the live tracks straight from the show.
Oh,
and then I'm going to make a K-Tel album called Soundcheck the Hits. And if you act now,
that's right. Don't delay. Call today. Don't forget. Call collect.
Jerry Lee will deliver it himself.
So anyway, we're going to spin this Elizabeth Rose one.
Yeah,
this one's called Downtown.
Save me a night next summertime. Ooh, we could talk and share the moonshine. Time after time, sometimes I want you. And do you pray without believing? Ooh, looks can be deceiving. I just might write a song for you. want to play with you. Us in a swanky room. I like to stick or play a game with you. Rock and roll all night long with you. I like your swagger, see me wink at you. I keep imagining things I wanna do. All night long I break the dawn with you.
Kubo, what have you got planned for today?
Come on, this way.
Adventure can be found anywhere, but the best place to start is in the forest.
It's the most powerful magic there is.
Head outside to discover incredible animals.
Wow.
And beautiful plants that come together to create an unforgettable adventure. So grab your loved ones and explore a world of possibilities. Visit discovertheforest.org to find the closest forest or park to you. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the U.S. Forest Service.
My teacher said that we should have a plan in case of an emergency. Do we have one?
First thing I'm gonna do is grab a flashlight with dead batteries.
I'm going to start randomly throwing clothes in the bag. You two will be hiding in the closet and Dad won't be able to find you.
And that's when we both start crying.
Uncontrollably. Can you pass the cutlets?
Winging it is not an emergency plan. Make sure your kids know what to do during an emergency, who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Search Ready Kids at nyc.gov or call 311. Brought to you by the New York City Office of Emergency Management and the Ad Council.
Hey Denver, this is Jess and Riley from the So What Brothers, and you're listening to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Richard and Joe from Cup of Joe.
Saw the preacher the other night, got into a terrible fight. Fists were flying, knives were drawn, the blood would fly to the break of dawn. Ooh, it was a dreadful night. Ooh, got to get to heaven, make it right. Devil knocking on my back door, hangs hanging, keeping the score. Come to collect on the wrongs I've done, show no mercy, show no scorn. Ooh, it was a dreadful night. Ooh, got to make it right. Get up, get up, get up. 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 I've been a sinner and a saint most of my life. Been mouthful like a chew most of the time. Lock me up, throw away the key. Too much left of me. Empty soul, hollow heart. Oh, I need a new start. Been a sinner and a saint most of my life. Been biting off more than I can chew most of the time. Lock me up, throw away the key. Not too much left of me. Empty soul, a hollow heart. Oh Lord, I need a new start.
Richard and Joe from Cup of Joe. You can find more info on them at www.cupofjoeband.com.
We got a few extra people on the boat here, it sounds like.
Yeah, they're down in the slave quarters in the galley. And Cup of Joe will be live this Friday at the Alley. That's 2420 West Main Street in Littleton. Show starts at 8.
Did you say that was a new place?
Yeah, it is. Opened up this year. Man, they really know how to treat bands.
Good.
And then Saturday night, we're at Sloan's Bar and Grill. We've been there for actually a couple of years for once a month.
Is that across from Sloan's Lake there?
Close to it, Edgewater.
Oh, okay.
Right
And,
next to the pot store and
yeah.
and catty corner from the police
Well,
station.
there you go. When you say right next to the pot store, you're going to have to be a little bit more specific. That's 5850 West 25th Avenue. That's Sloan's Bar and Grill.
Another JR who runs the place just says couldn't ask for a better bar manager. Just treats everybody very, very well.
Oh, so. I've never been to Sloan's. I'm gonna have to check that out. But the Alley, I'm always looking for new places to go. So that sounds good.
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't been to Papado Restaurant, you should check that out as well. We're out on the patio there quite a bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's that at?
Greenwood Village.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even know they did live music. It's like just a summer thing, and it's outdoors.
Yeah.
Is that, okay.
Yeah, on the patio.
Okay.
Hey, you guys just did that blues and barbecue festival there at Citizens Park in Edgewater. How did that go?
It went great. Ranger, that was their 20th year. I didn't realize.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
So,
I mean, and the work that man puts in is incredible. I mean, it's just all the acts were great. So.
Yeah, I didn't realize
sound people were superb. Dano Goforth and his crew.
Yeah.
Dano has been around for many, many years in Colorado. He played with a superb project called Winfield many years ago.
There you go.
And Dano has done many tours in battle zones and USO tours, and he's a good man, good guy.
Yeah, please come out and see us as the whole band. Because,
for
You
sure. Definitely
got a little taste, but the rest of the guys really bring it all home. So,
and that's reflected somewhat on the recordings.
Oh,
we have another
absolutely.
one coming up as well, so they'll get a little bit of idea. I had to ask Richard a question. I know that you brought the harmonica, and then I looked at the case, and it looked like a briefcase, and then I'm realizing that you have a dozen harmonicas in there. You care to explain that?
Sure. When you're playing harmonica, for a particular tune. There's a number of different positions. First position, you're playing in the key of the song, concert pitch, whatever it is. Second position, you are playing fifth, and then it goes on from there. But the point is, you have to have, in order to do it and do it properly, you have to have all of the keys. So that's why you have 12 keys or 12 harmonicas, and then, of course, I have another 30 in a bag in the car.
I mean, you're like
he's addicted, man.
You're like right up there with a drummer when it comes to loading gear.
Well, you couldn't convince the rest of the guys if that was the case. But, but I do play through amplifiers and have microphones and stuff. So what you're hearing tonight is an acoustic representation as opposed to an electric representation.
Yeah. Sounds great, though.
No, I honestly, I actually knew that there was different keyed harmonicas, but so you said to do it properly. Now, could you get away with using an E harmonica in a song and just play it in different positions?
Well, you could get away with some notes.
Okay.
You know, you could get away with a few notes.
But to rock out like you guys are doing, no chance.
No.
Okay. All right. You guys are in the process of a brand new album. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're working on material, and again, we hope to get in the John Macy's new studio here. He's local, been around forever. Amazing pedal steel player.
Mm-hmm. Is he going to be involved in the project at all?
Yeah, we had him play on a song last time, and
a couple tunes. Actually,
yeah, we hope to have him play some more. He has a studio here. He's in Nashville quite a bit, and
in Texas. Yeah, he has a studio in Texas as well.
So.
I heart Texas.
Yeah. So he's
Midnight Texas.
He's a busy man.
I've been watching that new series. It's pretty intense.
I know you've got a long way to go on the album, being that you're barely starting, but you have a ballpark on when you at least hope to have it at least close to finished?
Right after the first year, hopefully.
Okay.
All
right.
Throw out a little EP. It's, there's a gentleman named Mark Bleasner who's been around forever. He was Big Head Todd's manager for a long time. The conversation I had with him not too long ago was, he said, try and get something out there every 6 months. Keep it fresh.
Ooh, okay.
They buy the first CD and then they're looking for something to buy the next one.
But we do have a couple of others out.
Yeah.
One of which I was honored to be on, and one I was not. The first one was called Straight Up, and Joe, being the prolific songwriter that he is, has written just about everything that we've done. He's had a couple of folks that he's written with, especially on the one that I was on, but I think he wrote most of everything else by himself.
Okay. We've got a song queued up here, I'll Be Gone.
I'll Be Gone, yeah. This is goes out to Mark, makes him happy, makes him smile.
Smile, Mark, smile.
That's right.
Come on, Mark, smile.
He smiled. He had pneumonia for 2 weeks. He's all hopped up on steroids and.
Wow! Look at that smile. Jeez.
All right, glad
tone it down.
Glad you're doing better, Mark. All right, we have I think we have at least one more live song from Cup of Joe coming up soon. But in the meantime, this is something off a recorded album. This is called "I'll Be Gone," and you're listening to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene on Live 365.
When the rain falls and the sky is black, the thunder hits, oh it come on quick. When the sun shines and the clouds are gone, day is bright, you'll find me gone. Everything has a place in time. Everything changes for the better. At the break of dawn, oh, the darkness leaves all my sins, baby. You know they start to leave. Between the heartaches and the let me downs, took a toll on me. You'll find me gone. Everything has a place in time. Everything changes for the better.
let's go.
Storks know how to keep kids safe. Do you?
What?
Oh my gosh, you don't know.
I know.
You don't. Oh man, you laugh when you're uncomfortable.
No.
Making sure your child is in the right car seat is one of the steps to safer travel.
I will rock this.
You will rock this.
To know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size, visit safercar.gov/the right seat.
Cool. Very cool.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
It's important to plan ahead for emergencies, like the storm. When it kicked in, we had a plan.
Separated.
We were able to get in touch with each other in no time.
Idea how to find each other.
The whole experience was
the most frightening 10 hours of my life.
If there's one piece of advice I'd offer other moms out there, it's to stay calm and keep to the plan.
Some parents plan ahead. Some don't. Make sure you know where to find your family in an emergency. Start your plan at ready.gov. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
This copyrighted broadcast is property of Soundcheck, the Denver music scene.
Any rebroadcast or reproduction without express written consent is in violation of federal law and strictly prohibited.
Some assembly required.
Not actual size.
Batteries not included.
Use only as directed.
Void where prohibited.
Actual mileage may vary.
No animals were harmed during the production of this broadcast.
All musicians over 18 years of age. Do not listen to this program if you have high blood pressure,
heart disease,
diabetes,
thyroid disease,
asthma,
glaucoma,
or difficulty urinating.
May be too intense for some viewers.
Parental discretion advised.
Hippies beware.
Welcome back to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene. I'm Brian P., and I am here with Jerry Lee, and we are here with our guests, Richard and Joe from Cup of Joe, and we will actually be hearing another song from them very shortly, so stick around. In the meantime, spinning the wax from Denver's past with a retro record box, here is Jerry Lee Maguire.
Yeah, that's right. This edition of the Retro Record Box is brought to you by the Retro Denver Metro Facebook page. View hundreds of photos of Denver's past on the Retro Denver Metro Facebook page. From out of the box this week comes another one from the Blue Jets. This one from 1988. She Can't Hurt You Anymore from the Retro Record Box. Here's the Blue Jets.
Now you'll never
All right, the Blue Jets, straight out of the box. Getting psychedelic now. Here are the Groovy Hendersons with a little tale about Susan. Too bad about Susan on the Retro Record Box.
Sits all day, locked up in confusion. She slips away. What I've tasted before, rejected
Far out, there are the psychedelic sounds of the Hendersons seeping out of the side of the retro box. This next band up was popular back in the late 70s, early 80s Denver scene with modern Disappearing Man. Here are the fabulous Kamakazi Klones on the retro.
to talk. Let's have a race, no time to walk. I know everyone and I'm respected. Don't even know I'm not detected. Don't know I'm expected to try to get closer to you. And now I don't know if I can. Modern disappearing man. I'm modern disappearing man. Bring down the curtain. Please lock the door. Now don't you open up until you know what it's for. Stop reading poetry. Get off of your ass. Put up that window. More mirror glass. Yeah, I know everyone and I'm respected. Don't even know I'm not detected. Don't know I'm expected to try to get closer to you. And now I don't know if I can. I'm modern disappearing man. Modern disappearing man. Open air. I walk with such pride. I hide everywhere. I'm not accustomed to sharing that much. 'Cause I disappear with just one touch. Yeah, I know everyone and I'm respected. Don't even know I'm not detected. Don't know I'm expected to try to get closer to you. And now I don't know if I can. I'm modern disappearing man. I'm modern disappearing man. I'm modern disappearing man. I'm modern disappearing man.
Kamakazi Klones for you on the Retro. That's it for this edition of the Retro Record Box. Tune in next time for more wax from Denver's past. Hey, plenty more Soundcheck coming your way. Don't go too far. We'll be right back after these important messages.
This is Mario Andretti. You know me as a race car driver, but I'm also a Meals on Wheels volunteer. I've raced against the sport's biggest personalities, but I've never met more vibrant, amazing people than the seniors served by Meals on Wheels. You can make a difference by dropping off a hot meal and saying a quick hello. So, America, let's do lunch. Volunteer your lunch break at americaletsdolunch.org.
This message brought to you by Meals on Wheels America and the Ad Council.
People been saying to your friend, get a different face, and posting on their feed, they're super ugly. The things they say to them online are cruel and they're not true. So tell your friend, I'll stand up for you. Don't worry, I know what to do.
Know someone being bullied online? You can be a witness and make a difference by letting the world know it isn't cool and by letting your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Jackie the Burger Boy, and to make my bleak existence slaving over a hot grill more bearable, I listen to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene.
Welcome back to Soundcheck, the Denver music scene. I'm Brian P. along with Jerry Lee. And
I'm still here.
We're here with Cup of Joe, and they're coming up real soon, so hang tight.
You can be a hater or you can be a lover, but you can always judge a band by its cover, ladies and gentlemen, the cynical Brian P.
That's right. This week's Always Judge a Band by Its Cover. They are one of the most popular 80s tribute bands in America. This group has performed at over 1,200 concerts, corporate events, and weddings. Past clients include Google, Disney, Pepsi, the Denver Broncos, and many more. Name the top cover band in Denver by CBS. It's Travis, Emily, Mick, Amy, Kristen, Kevin, and Lizzie. They are that 80s band.
And there they go!
You can find more information on that 80s band at www.that or no, not that, just 80sband.net, and it's spelt out, 80sband.net. Also on Facebook at That 80s Band.
Brian,
what? Yeah,
I'm sorry, these drunk tests are hard.
Next show is Friday, August 4th at the Jackson Sculpture Garden, part of the Friday Festival Days, 7:30 p.m. That's 210 North Santa Fe in Pueblo. And then next week, Thursday, August 10th, Jefferson County Fairgrounds, 6:30 p.m. That's in Golden.
That's right down from my house.
Hey, here's their demo promo, just a variety of covers. It's That 80s Band. And this is this week's Always Judge a Band by Its Cover Band. Always judge a band by its cover. Band.
This one's for you, Scotty.
Yeah, That 80s Band here on Soundcheck. All right, That 80s Band here on Soundcheck. Again, you can find information on them at 80sband.net. They are playing Friday, August 4th in Pueblo, and then a week from tomorrow in Golden at the Jefferson County Fairgrounds. And Jerry Lee.
Yes, sir.
It's time to hear once again from Richard and Joe from Cup of Joe.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. I just want to say a quick thank you to an old dear friend of mine that's gone, Gene Chalk. You're missed, Gene.
All right.
Thank you, guys. We're going to play a song actually off our first CD from 1998, a song called Straight Up. Want to thank everybody for supporting live entertainment here in Denver. All our fans, everybody who comes out and supports live music at all the venues. family, friends, and especially our spouses, because we don't see them too much, So
your biggest fans.
Yeah, that's right.
This is kind of like being married, after having been together for as long as we've been together.
That's right.
We spend a lot of time together.
Yeah. So here's something called Straight Up from 1998.
When I was a young man, my mama said to me, be sure of your P's and Q's, don't want them back on me. Every time you come my door, oh baby, you're halfway out the door. Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. What's your destination? That's all I ask you. So much starting on the inside of the track. You might be a doubter, you might like it stacked. Then into trouble, cause trouble on its way. Creeping in the back door, that's only one way. Gonna tell you now straight up, gonna tell you now straight up, gonna tell you now straight up. If you get to heaven, just pass by my door. Don't worry about the heat that's boiling through the floor. I ain't staying up all night just worrying about your game. I ain't staying up all night just worrying about your game. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. What's your destination? That's all I ask you. So much is riding on the inside of the track. You might be a doubter, you might like it stacked. Might be looking for trouble, cause trouble finds its way. Creeping in the back door, that's only one way. Gonna tell you now straight up, 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 gonna tell you now straight up.
All right. Straight up. Joe and Richard from Cup of Joe. You guys having a good time?
Yeah, man.
Thank you
Thank you
very much
so
for
much.
having us, guys.
Thanks for coming, man. Sounded great. Hey, I got to pop this in here real quick. Over there in Arvada, they're still in the middle of the Arvada Center Summer Stage Concert Series. Three Dog Night, Boz Scaggs, and Robert Cray just recently hit the stage over there at 69th and Wadsworth. You can still catch some great shows through September 10th, like Dweezil Zappa going to be doing 50 Years of Frank on August 8th, Clint Black August 19th, Johnny Lang September 10th, and more. For the full schedule and ticket info, hit up summeratthecenter.com. That's the Arvada Center Summer Stage Concert Series, 69th and Wadsworth in Arvada, going down all summer long.
Ahoy there, shiver me timber.
Well, blow me down. Well, blow me down.
Well, blow me down.
Well, blow me down.
All right, Jerry Lee. Hey,
I'm not arguing with that guy anymore.
We want to say thanks once again to Richard and Joe from Cup of Joe for joining us this
Thank you,
evening.
guys. Thank you.
We really appreciate you guys. You guys were fantastic. We had a great time. Once again, they're playing this Friday at the Alley in Littleton. That show starts at 8. And then Saturday, the 5th, they're at Sloan's Bar and Grill. That's at West 25th in Denver. That show starts at 7:30. You can find more information on cupofjoeband.com or on Facebook at Cup of Joe Band. Get out and see a show. Experience the whole band.
Yeah.
I think you'll have a good time. We want to thank everybody for listening tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. And Jerry Lee, when's your next concert update?
My next concert update will be in 167 hours.
All right. We don't know who our guest is going to be next week, but we have a few people that are tentative, so we will have a guest. But we will let you know very soon. Check out our Facebook page at Soundcheck Den. That's on Facebook.
And you know what? Sometime in the future, Brian, we are going to have a rockabilly dance party right here on Soundcheck. Oh, yeah.
That sounds like a really good time. Sounds a lot like this Drunken Pirate song.
Is that what that is? The Drunken Pirate
That's what it's
song?
called. I don't know. It doesn't sound drunk to me. Actually, yeah, it's kind of making me feel a little drunk now that I think about it.
You know what, Brian? This week on Colorado Public Television Channel 12, don't miss Sounds on 29th, hosted by Bree Davies and produced by Heather Dalton. Sounds on 29th showcase some of Colorado's best comics and musical acts. Check your local listings for time and date. Catch Sounds on 29th on Colorado Public Television.
You're just a
Channel 12.
You're just a plug-in fool, aren't you?
Yeah, I had some left over.
Thanks again, everybody. Thanks to Cup of Joe. We'll
Thank
talk to you next week. You've been listening to Soundcheck, the Denver Music Scene. I'm Brian Pavlik, along with Jerry Lee McGuire. Talk to you soon.